Oopsie doopsie. Here we go. Let me zoom a little more because we're way across the table here. It's going to get a little blurry because I'm zoomed in a lot. All right. How's that? How's that? Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see what I'm doing? Kind of. It's just a big old glow. It's a glow. That's what we got. All right. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Okay. Who's here with me? Who's here with me? Lots of people are here. Jamie and Katrina are here. Hey, Melly. Hi, Dawn. Is your husband going to show up, Dawn? John going to be here? SSK, how are you? Hi, Angie, the Craftnado. See, I don't say Craftnado anymore. I got Craftnado. Got it. Hey, Katerina and Diane. Shannon's here and Natalie. Hi, Patty. How you doing, Patty? Hey, Jill. Shannon, working hard on that painting, huh? Work hard. I know, right? Oh, my gosh. Angela's here. Hey, Angela. How are you doing? And Jeanette, my Jeanette's here. Jeanette. Thank you, Jeanette. Jeanette bought me some Diet Pepsis, you guys. Thank you, Jeanette. I put you in a video somewhere. I don't know which one. I'm sorry. But Jeanette, thank you so much for the Diet Pepsis. I appreciate it immensely. Hi, Samantha and Becca and Wilma. Bethany, Kristen. How do you love this painting? I mean, seriously. Don't you just adore this painting we're working on? I mean, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? And Sue's here. Look, we got another Angie. We got Angie's. And Paula, my friend Paula's here. Laura. The good friends are here, Laura and Angie. You guys gonna behave yourselves? Don't cause no trouble now. Don't cause no trouble. Angie, really? 4 hours? Girlfriend, 4 hours? How? I don't even want to think about what you talk about for 4 hours. I don't even know how you do that. Sorry, I was busy today. I couldn't stop in. Even though the 4 hours was there. I had 4 hours to catch you and I missed. Hey, Manette. Hey, Manette. Look. Looky. Look it. Ah. My drink of choice tonight is in my Manette tumbler. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, hubby's listening. He's going to log in too. Okay, so you guys can be separate but together. Hi, Laura and Nancy. How are you guys? Hey, Liz. Liz, what time is it there? I know it's got to be late. You guys, if you have not seen Liz, go watch Liz, Scotty Dog Crafts. She's got good stuff, man. I'm enjoying watching her videos. Hi, Dawn. How's Dawn? My thing just zipped up again. Went zipping up. Hey, Maggie. How are you? Who else is here? Who else? Lucretia's here and Rose. How is everybody? I know, Bethany. Oh, you're in that same spot? Yeah, but where'd you start? You started someplace else, didn't you? I've just done across the bottom. 1 row across the bottom, and this is my 2nd row. I'm coming back across the other way. It's gorgeous. Angie. Right? Lawrence. Hi. Melly, I take it you're going to be cross-stitching this evening. Or stabbing me with a needle. I'm not certain which. I hope you're cross-stitching, not stabbing me. There's John. Hi, John. You guys are funny. I like you guys. I know, isn't that pretty? Hi, Kathy. Manette. So sweet. She sent that to me, and it's perfect, right? It's so perfect. Oh, you're doing good. Nancy's doing good. 1 o'clock in the morning for Irene. Irene, what are you doing up so late? What are you doing up so late? Yeah, it's a little late. Hi, Lynn. Lynn's here. And CC Angel. CC Angel. You made it. Woohoo, you made it to live. Aren't you excited? Okay, so you start. Wait. Oh, I don't even want. How much do you have done, Bethany? Okay, how do you say your name? Valeta? Valeta. I'm not certain how you say that. Help me pronounce that. Valletta? Uh-oh. Raven's got a bloody nose. Oh, dear. Midnight. Well, midnight's not too bad. That's not too late, right? Brandi. Did you call me today, Brandi? I'll talk about my phone in a minute. Brandi, if you called me. I missed it, and I'll tell you what. Hey, Bonnie. How's Bonnie? I was an enabler today. What, Yvonne? What'd I do? What'd I do today? All I did today was that little whip and chat thing. What'd I do? I don't know. Let's see, who else? Oh, I went jumpy again. I'm trying to get to the bottom. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Catch up. Dolores. Hi, Dolores. Can't wait to get off work and start another section. I'm sorry you have to work. Okay, now I forget what did I say the first time. Valletta? I think I said Valletta. Is that right? Happy Hour Krafts. Happy Hour Krafts. Welcome. How are you? You did try to call me today. Okay, I will talk about that in a second. I will talk about that. My phone. OMG. I've got issues. I got issues, people. I got issues. Okay, I'll talk about it in a bit. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. And I don't know. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay? Anyhow, let's just start off with the whole, yes, it's 9/11. We know that, right? And I'm sure we've all had thoughts today go through our heads about 9/11, seen things, seen posts, heard stories about 9/11. So everybody in your own way, I'm going to give you a moment to just, think about it for a minute. Whatever you need to do. Okay? Okay. Let me say, knowing what today was, one of the first things I did this morning, Dale and I got up and decided we were going to get to McDonald's today. And we were going to get breakfast at McDonald's today. We missed it last weekend. Oh, well, we went on the holiday. We went on Monday. And we thought we could get McDonald's up until 11 o'clock. The breakfast. And we can't. So today we were like, okay, let's get up. Let's get going. Let's get walking up to McDonald's and go get breakfast. So we were up and we were moving that way by 10 o'clock this morning. Okay, that's good for us on a Saturday morning. So we're walking down the road, and we have to walk down what we call a country highway, which is where it's one of the main roads from small town to small town. Traffic goes about, well, the speed limit's 55, but you might have people doing 60, 65, no problem. Well, we were getting closer to town, and I looked out over the bean field. Now the bean fields, okay, if you don't know anything about beans, we grow a lot of soybeans around here, right? And the soybeans, the plants are all starting to turn yellow. They're going to turn yellow, brown, the plants all die, the soybeans dry up, and then they harvest them. So we're looking out over this field of yellowed soybeans, okay? And I look up because something caught my eye. And I looked up in the sky, and I saw a bird, and then I saw white. I saw a white head. It was an eagle, and it was flying right over the bean field. Right over the bean field, there's this eagle. I get my phone out of my pocket, and I'm starting to try to record, and I got to zoom because, he's way up in the sky, and he's just flying, and he's just flying off, and I was like, well, okay. I didn't get a picture. I didn't get a video, but I was like, today, of all days, here we are, an eagle, just flying free. And it was just fitting. And it just made me feel good. You know what I mean? It just made me feel good. It was awesome. I loved it. Wish I would have caught it on film or at least gotten a picture, but no, he was off, man. He was in the wind and he was doing his thing, and all Dale and I did, we both stopped. We just stopped beside the road, got out of the road so we didn't get run over, you know. And just stood there and just watched him just fly off, and it was pretty cool. I gotta say, pretty cool. So, yeah. Anyhow, there's that. Angie, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, we know that we have eagles around here. As a matter of fact, we have a really tall tree out in back, and it's dead. And eagles tend to like dead or pretty bare trees because, you know, gives them a great vantage point to see. And he leaves this one tree out there because he keeps thinking that maybe, just maybe, you know, one of these birds will decide that that's a good place to hang out, and we could actually have one in our backyard. It hasn't happened yet, but you never know. It might. It could. We have owls. Oh my gosh, do we have owls? The owls are, whew, every night, when it's dark, and I'm letting the dogs out to go to the bathroom, I'm like, oh puppies, come on, get back in here, because, you know, I don't want owls coming to get you. Now, I don't think they would. I think it's a little bitty owl. It's a little bitty owl. I think it's a little screech owl. And I don't think it could actually get my dogs, but it's awfully loud. It's awfully loud. I think I've caught it on video before. If not, I'm going to try to get it again because it's out there every night. Some nights it's on one side of the house over by the pond. Some nights it's out behind the house. The last few nights it's been on the other side of the house over like in the cow pasture. And like this thing is just, it's everywhere and it's super close. And it's cool. It's totally cool. But that's some of the joys of living out here where we live and the things that we get to experience. But sometimes, I gotta tell you, sometimes it can be a little eerie, you know. Get a little creepy feeling sometimes, you know. Woo! Oh, the president was in your hometown today. Well, that's kind of cool. Nice. Hey, Wanda. How is Wanda? Hope you're doing good. Okay. So yeah. That's my world. That's my life. Oh, the other thing I started out with first thing this morning. Very first thing this morning. I get up, letting the dogs out to go to the bathroom, and I look out at the pond, and who's out standing in the pond? Oh, it's Mr. Big Blue Heron. He's out there standing in the pond. And I'm just looking at him, and I took a little pic. I thought I took a video, but I didn't. I didn't have the video on. All I got was a picture. But there he is. He's standing out in the pond. And I'm like, well, I gotta let the dogs out. So I'm opening the door. And the second I open the door, here he goes. Whoosh, whoosh. You know, those big old wings, and he takes off. Oh, your wildlife today was your child. Well, there you go. Oh, grade in papers. Joy, joy. Joy, joy. Hey, Ms. Red Stilettos. No, Paula. That little babbling sound you hear is my fountain that's right out in front of my front porch. The window's open, and you hear my fountain babbling. Do you like it or not like it? Hey, Joe. What's up, Joe? Oh, Minette, the steampunk. It's still sitting here, as a matter of fact, from when I showed it. It's still right here. Can you see it? Oh, that's too far away. Let's move over this way. Here's my little steampunk dragonfly. He's right here. Still in, look, Tina. Okay, so Angela Porch and Tina Porch. I didn't link that in that video, did I? I gotta link their store. Angie's here. Angie, you got a link to their store. You know, your mom. You know, Mom. You got Wild Kingdom in your backyard? I love Wild Kingdom. Anyhow, yeah. It sounds pretty. Okay, I'm glad you think it's pretty. I like it. I think it's just kind of peaceful and, whatnot. So anyhow, this was from Angela and Tina. Tina is doing resin, so she made the trash tray out of resin, which is pretty cool. I like that. I haven't actually hooked it on anywhere to actually put trash in it, but I could. Look, I got trash right here. I got trash drills right here. I just kind of been throwing them. Look, I'm throwing them up here. See? Look. And some of them aren't even trash. They're just, you know what I mean? They're like the ones that fell out or got lost or, whatever. There we go. Look, trash. Now watch, I'll probably spill the whole thing. Watch. Ignore me, I'll spill it all. Anyhow, this was something I got from their store. And then Tina threw this in there. She made this out of resin and she put that in there. Special. That was a little gift. Looks like a little gem. And then I bought the dragonfly. The Steampunk Dragonfly. I love him. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. I love the Steampunk Dragonfly. So there you go. So that was from their Etsy store. Is Angie still here? Oh, well, Angie, I suppose you do, don't you? Okay, Angie, there you go. Now you can link their store. What do you think? Oh, eagles at the landfills where they would hang out. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hi, Cammie and Vanessa and Jill. Hi. Deer, turkey, geese, ducks, pheasants. Oh, you have a nature reserve next to you. Oh, that's right. She told me that does. That glows in the dark. I haven't tested that out yet. Is it on? Can't get dark in here. I'm under the desk. I guess it does. I got a little glow under the desk. Hi, Tinker. How's Tinker? Journeys with Jess. Hi, Journeys with Jess. How are you? Yeah. So that's my stuff I got from Angela and Tina at their store. They sell pens and wooden pens. And they have cover minders and resin. There's their shop. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for posting that. So, there you go. Pretty stuff. Pretty stuff. Yay. All right. So we got our breakfast. Yay, we got breakfast. And then we went for a walk. We just walked around town because we were in town. So we walked around town a little bit more. And there used to be a bank. There was a bank right up in town. And the bank went out of business. And somebody came in and opened up a storage unit. Like a storage unit business, not storage. I'm sorry, not storage. Sheds. Like the big sheds and stuff. Small sheds, big sheds. Oh my gosh. So we were up there just kind of walking around in the grass looking at the sheds. And I'm like, oh, honey, look it. This would be perfect. Look, this one has a little porch. It had storage inside. It had a little loft. I'm like, look, I could put a little desk over here. I could put shelving. I could store stuff up above in the loft area. And I'm like, I need a shed. I need a she shed. And then I started looking at the prices. And I was like, where's the smaller ones? There was a shed. We think you could probably fit 2 cars in there if you really wanted to. You could park 2 cars in the shed. It was that big. And that thing would have cost you $400 a month on their payment plan. I'm like, okay, that's more than my car payment for a shed. I'm like, I don't think so. But, the thought still crosses my mind sometimes. It'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Just have a little shed. Hi, Lisa. A little she shed. I think it would be kind of cool, but I'm just, pipe dreams in my head, pipe dreams, and, I don't know. So we wandered around looking at the sheds, and then we walked back home. Dale has literally been working on cars all day since then. He's coming in now. I bet he's got
We
dinner.
went for a walk.
I know, we went for a walk. I talked about the walk already. Yeah. I talked about seeing the eagle and the she sheds or the man cave. One had a sign on it, you guys. Literally had a sign on it that said man cave. And there's some other people walking around looking, and I just looked over at Dale and I said, that should say she shed. And this man, he just laughs. He was like, oh man. I'm like, well, yeah, it's a she shed. Here's dinner. Oh my gosh, look, it's dinner. Oh, thank you, thank you. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was all grease on the receipt, but it's just, no, it's not. I'm like, ooh, that's a greasy pizza. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We gotta, I see what do you call them things? Hamster. I saw a hamster. Oh, there's one Steampunk Dragonfly left? Your hubby built you a shed. Oh, well. And then filled it with tools. Of course. Oh, you just had a personal pan pizza? Okay, these people, they gotta go. Okay, we're gonna talk about them in a minute. They gotta go. Them people got to go. So apparently it's the week for scams at my house. The week for scams. Okay? So let's talk about today. And this is why I missed, yes, Mindy's Saturday Night Pizzas. That's right. Saturday Night Pizza. It's scams. Scams. I have had, I counted them earlier, 20 calls today from various numbers. Like, John Salmon called me, Ginny called me, some other broad called me. I don't know who all these people are. All these people calling me. I've had unknown caller. I've had spam callers. And they're all calling me. And I listened to the message finally, because they're leaving voicemails even. I listened to one, and it's like, there has been a mysterious charge on your Amazon account for $700 and some, blah, 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 blah. If you would like to dispute this purchase, please press 1. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right, Kathleen? I'm like, okay. First thing I did, of course, was hopped on my Amazon account. And I'm like, okay, there's nothing wrong with my Amazon account. I see no purchases. I see nothing trying to go through. I see nothing weird going on. And I'm like, scam, scam, scam. 20 calls. 20. So I finally pushed 1 and I got a person, hello, this is so-and-so. I am from the Amazon, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I want you guys to stop calling me. We did not call you. You had an automated call and I am support here to help you. And I'm like, no, I don't believe you. I want the calls to stop. Oh, I can verify my presence or whatever. I'm like, and how are you going to do that? Oh, can you go to Google Chrome? I'm like, no, I cannot go to Google Chrome. I'm like, stop calling me. And then he finally hung up. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it just kept rolling in. So I finally started blocking. Block, 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 block. I have blocked like 5 or 6 different numbers today. And it's been over 20 calls now, right? Oh, you were going to get your social security number canceled. Nice. Yeah, all I can do is just keep blocking. Yeah, right, Wanda? Then it's a different number. And a different person's name. I can't even tell you all the people's names that have come up today. I'm like, this has got to stop. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not certain what they think you need to enhance, Angela, but okay, I know, what else can we do, right? Super annoying, okay? So that's what I've been doing all day. So that's probably what happened. Brandi got lost in the midst of unknown caller, spam caller, Mr. Salmon, whoever else. I'm sure that any legit calls. I did talk to Angie, the Craftnado today. I'm surprised that her number I actually responded to it. You know what I mean? With all of the junk I've been getting today. But anyhow, so that makes you just not believe anything, right? And it makes you skeptical of absolutely everything. So let me tell you what happened earlier this week. I got a text, said it was from my credit union, asked if I'd authorized a purchase for $5.94. And I just responded, no. Okay? Then I got a phone call, and it said it was from my credit union. And I was like, okay. And so she starts asking me if I authorized this one, authorized that. Oh, call us about your student loans, health insurance. Oh, yeah, it's everywhere, isn't it? Kit Boga on YouTube. Wow. Pretends to be an 80-year-old lady and winds up this. And oh, wow. Yes, Brandi, you got lost with all the scammers and spammers and whatever they are. Right? Oh, my goodness. Hijacked a police non-emergency number. Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, John, let me tell you what my husband did. This is funny. He said, okay, hit 1, the next one that calls. And I'm like, okay. Yet not something women would need, Angela. So I hit the 1, right? And the person answers. And Dale gets on, and he goes, hello, this is the state of Michigan Consumer Protection Agency. How can I help you? Click. I'm like, okay, well, that took care of that, right? That took care of that. I just had to laugh at that. And then he said, yeah, next one you get, just go ahead and answer it and just say, State Police Department, how can I help you? And he said, they'll hang up every time. And I'm like, I'm sure they will, you know? I'm sure they will. People are like, you would not believe the things that people are talking about they get calls for all the time. Taxes, health insurance, somebody's going to be arrested. Yep.
Social Security Administration.
Somebody said
doctor's office.
Their Social Security number was going to get canceled if they didn't, right? Oh my gosh. I just
How are they going to... The Social Security Administration never calls.
I know.
Never.
And Amazon's not going to call you either. I mean, no. Anyhow, it's ridiculous. But anyhow, let me go back to earlier in the week when my credit union called me and started asking me about these charges. And so the first thing I did, I mean, I kind of believed it was my credit union. I really did. But I came in, I got on my computer, and I went into my bank account. And I went, oh shit. That was the first thing I did. I said, oh shit. There were 5 charges on my account to this company, which I had purchased something from them. They're an actual store that has a website, and they're like in Nantucket. And they sell cute little animal things, like little animal decorations and stuff. And my purchase with them was fine. Everything was fine. I got my item. It was a great shopping experience, right? And I honestly don't think it's them. I think that store, probably their information got hacked and somebody's doing stupid stuff, right? So I get in and I'm like, wow. So I do have like 5 charges, and they kept going up. It started with $5.94 and went up and went up and went up. And the total was $562. And I'm like, oh my God. And then she says, yeah, there's a couple more, and those were already blocked. And I'm like, okay, I couldn't see those because those were blocked. There was one for $500 and one for $1,000 and something. And I'm like, thank God those were blocked, right? Thank God those were blocked. Seriously. So then I had to, then the lady I'm talking to, well, before I got into my account, I said to her, I said, how do I know that you're from my credit union, blah, blah, blah. You know, now that I think there's a problem, I'm a little nervous. And she said, oh, I understand totally, 100%. She says, yes. She said, you can just feel free to go ahead and call the number on the back of your card, and then you'll know you're calling your credit union, and then they'll transfer you to us. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do that. She said, no problem. I hope we'll help you later. I'm like, okay, cool. And so that's what I did. I called into my credit union just to verify that I knew it was my credit union. You know what I mean? So everything went smoothly. They helped me. I filed a claim, whatnot, a dispute, and I got my money right back. Yeah, small charge, bigger charge. I've never had anything like that happen. I was like, oh, are you kidding me? What is going on right now? What is going on? Right? Oh my goodness. Oh, checking on the neighbor's dogs. Yeah, so I was like, wow. Oh, you won an all expense paid cruise one time. That's awesome. Awesome. There you go. Hi, Jen. A doggy door. Oh, okay. So they can kind of come and go. Yeah, well, okay, so, Patty, I believe that when I purchased from that company, which was a year and a half ago, and like I said, I don't think it was them at all. I actually sent that company an email, the store. They got a website, and they're a small store on Nantucket, okay? But I sent them a message saying, I had some weird charges. I don't know if somebody got into your system or what's going on. But anyhow, I paid with PayPal. I'm certain I paid with PayPal, which then, comes out of my account. So I'm like, ugh. So let's just say scammers are out there in droves right now. I mean, wow. So that's been my week with the scams, and just ridiculous. So no, I don't have an Amazon purchase I need to worry about. I got my money back from whatever happened with, got a new card. Then I had to go to the credit union. Had to physically leave, go to the credit union, get a new card, all that stuff. And then now comes the fun part of anything that is actually attached to my card, like any auto payments or anything, trying to get those fixed. Google's one of them, and Google is where I get my YouTube money, right? Gotta fix Google. Hi, Mama Say. It happened to you 3 times? Oh my gosh, from the gas pumps. Yeah, yuck. Thanks, Becca. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy, right? Just the nutsy things that happen, right? So, I think we're good now. I've got my PayPal straightened around. I'm not using the card number anymore, and I don't know if that's better or not. Now it's just I don't know. So when I went to the bank and the girl was getting me my new card, she did make a suggestion, which I'm giving some serious thought, and that is to have one account that maybe has its own account number, whatnot, a separate account that you call your shopping account, for any purchases that you make. And you only keep the money in there that you're actually using to shop with, and no other money. So she said, yeah, it's getting bad, the scams, the people that are doing things like this, it's gotten pretty bad, and that's one thing I could suggest, is just having one account, and that's what's attached to any of your shopping, businesses or anything like that, and save that just with a little bit of money in it for your shopping. And I'm like, that does make some sense now, doesn't it? Yep, gotta change everything to the new card. You got it, right? A whole bunch of small online stores that were hacked. I totally believe that it wasn't them. I mean, like I said, My purchase with them was a year and a half ago at least. I ordered, I got my item in a timely manner. It was, you know, they've never bothered me again. I didn't get spam emails and all that stuff from them. I go look online, there's still an online business. It, you know, I really don't think it was them, but anyhow, that happened. So wow, right? Fun week. People wanting my money, stealing my money if they can. I'm like, oh my gosh, stop, just stop. Anyhow, after we got back from our walk, Dale has been he worked on my son's car, worked on Josh's car, had one more thing he needed to do to that, got that done, and now he's working on his brakes on his truck, and he got his brakes torn off and started looking at them, and he's like, man, he was just going to do the brake pads, and he's like, nope. He said, these rotors are bad. So he just went into town to the auto parts store and got new rotors for his truck. And so now he's out there. He ate his pizza already. I think he scarfed his pizza down. And he's out there now. He's going to put new rotors and then the brakes on his car, or his truck, sorry. So he's just being a shop rat today. Yep, shop rat. So we were in the office last night together, and I was diamond painting, and an Instagram ad, ordered and paid, shipped, gave you a tracking number. Nice. Oh, so like you work up in the customer service area, Joe, where people are sending money to people? Mm-hmm. Wow. Hey, Maritza. How you doing? I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, we were both in the office last night. I was diamond painting. Finished this section over here last night. Yeah. And Dale was watching some car guy. He's always watching some car guy. And this guy had this old truck that had been sitting in a field for 60 years or something. And the dude's trying to get this truck to run. It was the funniest thing. Just this dude and what he was doing and the way he was talking and stuff. I'm sitting here and I'm laughing. Normally, I would totally tune out his car guys, because I don't really care about what they're doing to fix up these cars. I could give two hoots less, right? But this dude, he was funny. He had me laughing. He was entertaining. Just, as a speaker and the way he said things. And, oh my gosh, hick, I'll just say hick. I don't know if that's inappropriate, but he was hick, countrified, whatever you want to call him. He was hilarious. But good quality time with my husband. I'm just diamond painting and I'm laughing and he's like, oh my goodness. So does anybody else have husbands that find the weirdest stuff? Weirdest stuff. Who do you want to call you, Angie? You talking to somebody else? Who's calling Angie? Let's all call Angie. Hi, Vivian. Anyhow, he finds just odd things to watch on YouTube. Strange stuff, but that one was funny. That was funny. But, all right, so I got a list over here this week. I got a list of things. Let me say, I wanted to talk about this first. Maritza, you can call too. Okay, who else do you want to call? Everybody calling Angie. I got an email and then I got a nice letter in the mail from the Lupus Foundation. Thanking us for our generous support for the Lupus Foundation and research, things like clinical trials and research, I have any questions, I can call here, blah, blah, blah. But the total donated, well, the total from the auction, let me put it that way. The total from the auction for the lupus event that we donated was $1,458.10. There were also donations that were made directly to Paula's account. I'll call it Paula's account. I think the grand total donated with individual donations and the auction was well over $2,000, you guys. Over $2,000. Oh no, Kathleen. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Oh. Hopefully you're feeling better. Yeah, it was a great event. It was an awesome event. And I mean, we raised a ton of money, you guys. That is just awesome. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. Good morning, Grace. You're up, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. So I think it's just amazing. Amazing. You want a set of AB drills. Awesome. Nice. Hi, Lucy. Yeah, the auction was amazing. It was fantastic. And we will do it again. We will absolutely do it again. It was an awesome cause. Oh my gosh, my phone's ringing again. Seriously? Oh, look, you guys, it's Luke Osterhaus. Luke Osterhaus. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Luke, I bet you work for Amazon, Luke, right? I cannot believe this. It's going to drive me insane. Going to drive me insane. How do you know your tail is bushy? Well, I don't know. I just assumed, you know. Okay, that's an American expression, Grace. Have you heard that? Wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. It just means you're awake and alert. If your tail's bushy, you're alert. Yeah. Wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. Anyhow, put him on speakerphone. That would be interesting. And your tail is lumpy. You're funny. That would be fun. I would say, hello, this is Mindy's Diamond Moment. You are live on YouTube currently. What do you have to say for yourself? That would be funny, wouldn't it? That would be hilarious. Oh my gosh. I guess you have to bang on the rotors to get him off your truck. I can hear him banging on his truck. And he's way out back. You know it's bushy when it tickles. Yeah, I should answer and we can all talk to him. That would be funny. See, I've had what? 2 falls while I've been here with you guys. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, right? Oh my gosh. So, can you hear that? Can you hear it banging? He is just outside just wailing on that truck, apparently. Oh, gosh. 477 colors. I have a list. Then the bush is bushy. No, the tail. Tail. Not the bush. The tail. Tail is bushy. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. I know, right? He's pounding away. Yeah, I guess so. Well, he's just a banging on it. Also known as Stitched by Jean. You go by Wilma or Jean? Wilma Jean. Is that your middle name? Are you Wilma Jean? I'm the Linda Jean. Yeah, ABs. I don't know how many ABs there are. I have no idea. Anybody know? 7,000 ABs. That's how many there are. I have no clue. Absolutely no clue. But I've seen some new ones lately. Like down in our club, they have some new ones. The black. The black seems very pretty. Very, very pretty. I think I got a really pretty blue that I've never seen before and something. There's some pretty ones. Pretty ABs. So you know what? On this kit right here, I am doing nothing to it. I am not changing it one bit. I'm not doing any additions. Nothing. I don't know. For some reason, it's so pretty. Just the way that it is. I just wanted to just leave it alone and just do it the way that it's charted and see how it looks when it's done. And I just didn't feel like fussing with it. I really just wasn't in the mood to fuss with, oh, let's find the ABs I can get to go with this. And where would I like to replace them? And this kit is so big. I'm just like, I could be doing that all the time. There's so much. And I was just like, no, I'm just going to do it the way it is. I'm going with the way it is. Nope, you are hearing the water fountain, Grace. It's right outside my window here. It's my fountain that's in the front flower bed. So like right outside this window, right outside the office window is our front porch. There's the front porch, and then in front of the porch is a flower bed. And the fountain is literally right there. It's like maybe 5 or 6 feet from where I am right now. With the window open, you can hear it really good. Yep. I think it's pretty. You're starting your second chalk. Awesome, Jess. There's some people who have already done 1 or 2 or starting their second. Yeah. The AB, a beautiful green AB in Sanctuary. Nice. A lot of people are doing Sanctuary, right? I know, Maritza, that's what I hear. Everybody is like really cruising on Sanctuary. Seems, you thought it was raining. Nope, it's not raining. Just a mountain. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah. So there you go. You thought it was water or a pan sizzling. Nope, no pan. It's just Dale banging on his rotors out there in the garage. I can hear that. Oh, you're only 50, Grace. Only 50. You sweet thing. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, man. So, here's something I haven't talked about. You know, several months ago, I had this whole eye thing happen where, you know, the gel in my eye is shrinking and breaking off and causing floaters and causing flashing in my eye and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, the doctor was so kind to just say, well, as we get older, you know, and that's when you want to kick him right in the crotch, right? As we get older, I'm like, shut up. You know, if I hear that one more time, as we get older, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing it, right? Sick of hearing it. Well, anyhow, did all I could do for that. Told there was nothing I could do for it to make my eye better. It would probably just stop. I wouldn't notice the flashing. The big floaters would just go away eventually. And it took months, you guys, before I just woke up one day and I was kind of like, oh, hey, you know what? I don't really notice that anymore. It really did kind of just go away. Until about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I'm like, oh, dear God, what is that? What is that in my eye? And I thought it was the same eye. Oh, no. No, it's not. It's the other eye doing it now. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I feel right now like I've got a fly. Like there's a fly in my eye buzzing around. Seriously. Right, Sue, to be 50 again? 50 was a good year, too. I met Dale, or re-met Dale, when I was 50. It was a good year. Good year. Just saying. Yeah. No, the next person that says to me, as you age, or as you get older, I want to hit them. I just want to hit them. Okay? So, I got this fly thing in my eye. In the dark, it flashes. So I don't want to be outside again in the dark because it flashes. I think that's gotten a little better over the last couple of weeks, but I'm just like, okay, Just stop. Just stop. Okay, so since I'm on a roll here and I'm on a rant, let me just say this. I hurt my arm. I hurt my right arm. I did something, I believe, to the bicep of my arm. Strained it, stretched it, pulled it. I don't know. Something. It's been hurting. So, Google doctor that I am, I get on Google. And I'm looking up stuff and how do you know if you hurt your bicep and blah, 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 blah. And what are the symptoms and what can you do and will it heal itself and yada, yada, yada. So the first thing I go to, the first little article I go to read about a bicep injury. As we age, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm over it. As we age, I'm like, okay. We tend to pull our muscles or strain our muscles easier. And I'm like, oh boy. I'm done. I'm over it. Okay? Over it. Yeah. Pat, my mom gets what she calls optical migraines. But that's not what this is. So, yeah. Anyhow. What you gonna do? I don't know. You had cataract surgery and got a large floater. I know. If they were little, if they were small, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if they were small. I can ignore those. But when it looks like there's a big fly or a mosquito right in your eye all the time, everywhere you look, you got this big fly. You're like, stop it. Stop it. Right, Grace, I'm going to knee somebody in the crotch. It's going to happen. You watch. Oh, yeah. I mean, I get that all the time where it's, oh, man, you're what? How old are you? Right? And I'll be like, oh, I'm 61. And they're like, no, you're not. You're not 61. I'm like, yeah, I am. And then you have these doctors. Well, as you get older. And I was never going to be this person. I was never going to be this person. I'm like, I am going to be young. I am going to be a go-getter. I'm going to be out there jogging and doing this and doing that and hiking and uh-oh. Phone's ringing. Hang on. Let's see who it is.